My name is Kevin Okwako. I am the Innovation Programs Manager at Jacobs Ladder Africa. So on a day-to-day, I work with entrepreneurs who are trying to build green startups from idea stage to the place where they can have businesses, running businesses with markets and creating employment. So some of the things we see in our day-to-day training these young people, there's a lot of conversation around the problems that Africa has. The infrastructure is not developed, the capital is not there, the markets are not integrated. But for the young people coming up, some of these challenges are actually opportunities. Necessity is the mother of invention. And I see it from that perspective. There are things that people look at us. The idea that we are many young people in the continent is an actual advantage. Right now, it seems like a disadvantage because many young people are not employed. But if done well, we actually have a ready workforce that can last for generations. And so we have that advantage over many people. The second thing is, as a continent, we have a lot of resources that we have not tapped to. And I think young people need to start seeing that as well, that as a continent, we have a lot from minerals, natural resources, that we can tap into and actually create things. Rising industries like the EV industry, a lot of the minerals needed to run these electric vehicles come from Africa, majority of them. And so we have what's required to run the future, but we really need to be aware and start digging into it. So what that looks like for young people is take time to learn. I think at some point, we need to realize that no one will save us, that we need to save ourselves. And so it means we take advantage and start learning what do we have as a continent and what do we take advantage of. Let's start seeing the trends going out there globally and start thinking of how can we be part of that global conversation. We need to think bigger even in our businesses. That's another problem. A lot of young people think of small businesses, think about their small cities or small counties, but they do not go as far as their countries. And for those who do, they do not think of Africa as a market. And for me, I think that's another thing we need to tap into, even for the young people, to start seeing their solutions as, how do you go beyond Kenya? How do you go to Nigeria? As you start thinking of such things, you expand your dreams, you expand your goals. And at times, the bigger the vision, the bigger the mission, the easier it is to attract people to help you, to support you. And these questions of flow of capital may change because investors want to see a big opportunity. And so it's for you young people to start bringing those big opportunities even as you're thinking through your ideas.